a little update on how it's going for us in our homeschooling journey. Just how we feel about the curriculum, how our days are going. And I just wanted to share that with you in case you are going through something similar. So as far as the curriculum, we are doing the good and the beautiful, and we do like it very much. It follows an organized and built upon way of leading the child along. And I love the fact that it's scripted, so it makes everything so much easier. There's not much preparation or planning from my part. I love how paintings and appreciation of art are integrated into the lessons. Also the poetry. Now what I have been detecting quite recently is that the routine of it all has been getting to me. Now, my little princess has not shown any signs that she is weary with it or that she's unhappy with it. She's still enjoying her lessons, but I feel like it's my job to observe and just see if there's any way that we can make our lessons better or our homeschooling days better, so that our homeschooling is more fun, more memorable and meaningful. Now, I do feel like this is partly my fault and not the curriculum. Like I said, it's a really good curriculum, but I feel like it is my job to balance it out. The way I thought initially was that the curriculum is not the sole foundation of homeschooling. It's just there to help us. It's just a resource. But there is so much more to homeschooling, and I think that's why it's really getting to me, because I am a perfectionist, and so I want to complete those lessons, but it's also taking a lot of our time from other things that I want to do, like more life skills, just doing things at home, baking, cooking. So I want to do more of that. And I just feel that the lessons, like they're taking a lot of our time. And it's like a battle, because on one side, I am prone to carry on with those lovely Bible conversation or just exploring our interests or curiosities. But then again, I also want to complete those lessons, and so it's really hard. And those lessons, like I said before, are very complete. They have greatly assisted my little girl in learning to read and also her math concept. Although if I could add something to the curriculum, it would be context, or just areas of interest surrounding the lessons. So I would absolutely love that. I feel that the lessons kind of stand apart in that way. Like they're not tied together by a certain theme or an interest, for the children to have their minds on that and want to know more about that. But that is something that I would want the curriculum to have. But that is not a reason to, let go of the curriculum, because I feel that I also have so much that I can do on my part. And that's what I'm reflecting on now, is like, what are my choices? And for now, I will be cutting down the lessons to do half lessons instead of complete lessons, because I think that's going to help me so much. And the lessons are not very long, they're actually short, but I think that if I'm trying to do that and do all the other stuff, I just won't be able to. So I'm going to be cutting down the lessons to half lessons, and I think that's going to help us. Now, I do know that it is going to be more work for me, because I will have to be planning more of those activities that I do want to do to enrich our homeschooling. But I am willing to do that, because that is so important to me, to just surround her with beautiful experiences in her homeschooling, and just do things that are gonna stay with her forever and are gonna equip her for the future. And so I'm really excited about that. So I will be doing half lessons, or even if I have some more time during the day to do a little more, then I'll do that, so that it's not condensed into a certain amount of time, but it's spread out throughout the day. I'm also going to be trying that out. So for now, that is the plan, to do half lessons and if possible to spread those lessons throughout the day. So I also wanted to share with you some of the plans that I have for our homeschooling. These are things that I have wanted to do forever, but I feel that I'm so close to actually implementing it into our homeschooling that I just wanted to share that. One thing I've been wanting to do is interactive journals. Now that is when I have either prompts to have her get started on writing or drawing, or I write to her and she writes back, or we comment on a story. So basically it's like a shared journal. We basically use it to express our ideas, and it's something we do together. I want to do nature study journals. I want to get her a cute little notebook and for her to just draw what she's observing, things that she finds, any experiments that we do, anything that we do related to nature. I just want to have a little journal for that. I also want to start learning French with her. Now, French is a language that is very special to me because when I was learning it in high school and college, I really loved it. But I never really got to learn it completely, so I would love to do that. I also want to do embroidery with her. I want to start learning how to do that. That is something that I have always wanted to do, and I'm so excited to teach her as well. So we'll be doing that together. Those are basically the things that I'm planning for her. And it's just so beautiful because it's things that, some of those things we will be learning together, and they will make such beautiful memories, and I'm just so excited. But that is how it's going for us. I also am thinking about new curriculums for next year. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna switch out the curriculum. It's a possibility, but I don't know if I will because I do like the good and the beautiful. I think it's a great curriculum, and I don't know if maybe just me working with it is gonna do the trick. Because I wouldn't really want to get another curriculum just because we're so familiar with this one, and I don't like complicating our homeschooling too much. I want to keep it simple, so I'd probably rather have something familiar to work with, but it is something that is on my mind and it is a possibility, so I'm still trying to decide, and once I do, I'll most likely make a video on that too. So that is it. That's how it's going for us, and I would love to know how you're doing. Just any reflections on your own homeschooling journey. I would love to hear about that. So if you have anything you would like to share, I would love to read it down in the comments. And that is it for today's video. So if you do like this type of content, please consider subscribing. Finally, I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I will be seeing you in the next video.